Liverpool willing to pay 60 Madrid to land France international. Loic Bade's potential move to Anfield. As the 2024-25 season draws to a close, Liverpool's focus shifts to their ongoing rebuilding process, especially in the heart of their Bade defense. The Reds have made it clear that, given the current situation at centre-back, securing a new addition is imperative if they are to continue challenging for top honours in both domestic and European competitions. With their current roster in flux and key players possibly on their way out, Liverpool's potential acquisition of French centre-back Loic Bade from Sevilla has emerged as one of the club's most promising transfer targets. The centre-back crisis at Liverpool. Liverpool's defensive problems this season have become increasingly evident. Despite having two world-class defenders in Virgil van Dijk and Ibrahima Konate, both players have faced issues that could disrupt Liverpool's defense next season. Van Dijk, despite his outstanding leadership and quality, has seen his future at the club clouded by an unresolved contract situation. The Dutchman's importance to the side cannot be overstated, but his long-term future remains uncertain, leaving Liverpool vulnerable to the possibility of losing one of their key defensive leaders. Meanwhile, Ibrahima Konate, another pivotal figure in the center of defense, is reportedly being pursued by Paris Saint-Germain, PSG, a move that would see the Frenchman return to his home city. Konate's strong performances this season have caught the attention of the French giants, who are eager to bring him back to League One. Should that move come to fruition, Liverpool will be left with a significant hole in their defense that will need filling quickly. Additionally, the situation surrounding Joe Gomez, who has been with the club for nearly a decade, remains a subject of concern. Gomez, once hailed as one of the most promising young defenders in the Premier League, has not lived up to expectations in recent seasons. His injury struggles and inconsistent performances have led to doubts about his long-term role in the team. The 26-year-old has failed to establish himself as an integral part of Liverpool's defensive plans, and, as a result, he could be moved on in the summer transfer window. With the current centre-back crisis and the possible departures of Van Dijk, Konate, and Gomez, it is clear that Liverpool will need to sign at least one new centre-back this summer, if not more, to bolster their defensive options. The interest in Loic Bade in response to their defensive issues, Liverpool has reportedly turned their attention to Loic Bade, a 24-year-old French centre-back currently playing for Sevilla in La Liga. According to Fichajes and various other reports, Liverpool has been impressed by Bade's performances throughout the 2024-25 season, despite Sevilla's struggles in the league. The Frenchman has proven to be a standout player for the Andalusian side, earning plaudits for his leadership qualities and aerial prowess, which would make him a valuable addition to Liverpool's back line. Bade's release clause is set at 60 million €41 million, a figure that is within Liverpool's reach, considering their needs in defense and the financial flexibility the club has in the upcoming transfer window. Although Sevilla has had a challenging season and currently sit 12th in La Liga, Bade's individual performances have caught the eye of multiple clubs, including Liverpool. In 26 appearances this season, Bade has averaged 87 minutes per match, showcasing his reliability and fitness, qualities that Liverpool desperately needs in their defense. Why Loic Bade would be a good fit for Liverpool. One of the primary reasons Liverpool is so keen on Loic Bade is his potential to form a formidable centre-back partnership with Ibrahima Konate. The duo, both French internationals, could offer the Reds a strong, dynamic pairing at the heart of their defense for years to come. Bade has already demonstrated an ability to play in a high-intensity league like La Liga, and his physical attributes, outstanding. At 6'4", make him a dominant figure in aerial duels, an area where Liverpool has sometimes been exposed in recent seasons. Furthermore, Bade is still young and has plenty of room to grow as a player. At just 24 years old, he is entering the prime of his career and could continue to improve under the guidance of Liverpool's coaching staff, with the potential to become one of Europe's top defenders. His leadership qualities and calmness under pressure would complement Konaté's physicality, allowing Liverpool to have a more balanced and stable defensive unit. Additionally, Bade's ball-playing ability would suit Liverpool's style of play, which requires defenders who are comfortable with the ball at their feet and capable of initiating attacks from the back. He has shown that he can distribute the ball effectively, making him a good fit for Arne Slot's tactical approach, which emphasizes possession and building from the back. Sevilla's financial troubles and the possibility of a sale. However, securing Bade's services may not be as straightforward as it seems. Sevilla, like many clubs in Spain, is experiencing significant financial challenges. Their struggles have led to the club's need to balance the books, and as a result, they could be forced into making sacrifices by selling some of their key players. In a similar situation to Barcelona, Sevilla may find themselves in a position where they have to let go of one of their best assets to generate funds, and Loic Bade could be the player to make way. Sevilla's failure to qualify for European competition next season, likely missing out on both the Champions League and Europa League, could further intensify their financial difficulties. As such, a move to sell Bade for $60 million could be seen as a necessary step for the club to maintain financial stability. This opens the door for Liverpool, who are keen to take advantage of any opportunity to sign a top-class centre-back at a reasonable price. For Bade, a move to Liverpool would be a major step in his career. Having experienced European football with Sevilla in the 2023-24 season, Bade will undoubtedly be keen to play in the Champions League once again. A move to Anfield would provide him with the opportunity to compete at the highest level in a team with a rich history and a promising future under Arne Slot. The prospect of playing alongside international teammate Ibrahima Konaté and with Virgil van Dijk still a part of the squad, at least for the time being, could be a major draw for the Frenchman. The financials: $60 million for a top talent. The $60 million release clause in Bade's contract might seem steep to some, but when compared to the inflated market for top-level defenders, it could represent excellent value for Liverpool. The price is certainly competitive given Bade's quality and the potential long-term benefits of his signing. With Sevilla's financial situation likely to push them into selling, Liverpool could negotiate a deal that sees the Frenchman arrive at Anfield for a price that is both reasonable and beneficial for all parties involved. Additionally, $60 million would allow Liverpool to secure a player who could provide much-needed depth to their defense, all while leaving them with enough funds to address other areas of the squad. Liverpool is still in the process of rebuilding, and signing Bade would be a statement of intent, signaling that the club is serious about returning to the top of European football. A bright future for Liverpool's defense Loic Bade's potential move to Liverpool could represent a significant step forward for both the player and the club. As the summer transfer window approaches, it is clear that Liverpool must act swiftly and decisively in the market, especially with the uncertainty surrounding their current centre-backs. While Bade is not the only target on Liverpool's radar, his combination of talent, potential, and the $60 million release clause make him an attractive option for the Reds. If the deal goes through, Bade could join forces with Konaté to form a strong and dynamic centre-back partnership that would give Liverpool the defensive solidity needed to challenge for major honours in the years to come. Furthermore, with the financial situation at Sevilla making a sale likely, Liverpool's pursuit of Bade could be one of the most shrewd pieces of business they conduct this summer. For now, the future of Loic Bade remains uncertain. But one thing is clear: Liverpool is ready to make a move. Whether or not the deal comes to fruition will depend on multiple factors, but the prospect of landing a young, talented French centre-back at a reasonable price could prove to be a masterstroke for the club as they look to rebuild and challenge for silverware once again.